Screen printing is an art. We get it. No one particular way to do a job. This is just our take on it, with some quick tips to help you elevate techniques while improving efficiency in your shop. All that and add a dash of Business 101, and you've got yourself a series. For anyone out there, press for time.
Hi guys, Damien from Dynamic Supply. Welcome to another episode of Press for Time. We're going to talk a little bit more today about sales and as it pertains to being a screen printer and things that you can do to possibly improve some of your sales cycle and your close rates. Like I said in the earlier video, I bring more of a retail eye to everything I do just because I did it for so long. And I think that that has value in this industry because I think it would be beneficial for a lot of screen printers to take a step back, look at their business, and worry a little bit more about selling and how their business sales cycle works versus just the print side. Print side's important. Got to have quality work, got to be able to do it efficiently. Got to have quality work, got to be able to do it efficiently, but if you're not having a great sales model, none of the other stuff matters. So really, it's important to have somebody in there that understands selling screen printing, from the garment side to print techniques to pricing. There's a lot of components that have to work here to make this go. I hear a lot of times, and kind of the old adage with screen printing is, we're not making any money on it, but we're going to make it up with volume. And that's kind of a joke that I hear all the time, but really, in a lot of cases, that's pretty accurate. You got to know if you're making money. You got to know that you're closing as many leads as you can. And there's a lot of upselling to do in screen printing to people that's really what they're looking for. But because we're looking at this from a production eye, we're not thinking, you know, these guys would probably be good candidates for soft hand printing or a light garment or maybe a higher end garment. And that'll add value to what you're doing for them. And it adds some bottom line to the job. So you can't kind of be all things to all people out there in screen printing. You got to be good at something. And that's important, and I think a lot of screen printers kind of lose that. They get out there and just try to sell to everybody. Maybe you're going to be the guy that sells to gyms, or you're going to be the guy that really focuses on schools or small brands, stuff like that. I think that's good to know, so that'll help create a base for your market. And then you can add people as you go. If you have a lot of work coming in, you're going to have the ability to look at jobs and say, this job is not going to be profitable, I'm not going to take it. If you don't, you sometimes get stuck bringing those jobs in to keep the press turning that aren't really making you any money. It's important to know those markets and bottom lines. Like I said, it's important to know who you are and know your market. If you're a great printer for schools, you probably do a lot of poly printing, you probably do a lot of numbering, and that's kind of in your wheelhouse. Somebody walks through the door with 1,000 pieces of a water-based job, you really need to evaluate it. Don't just jump right into it. Maybe call your distributor, talk to them about water-based. What is it going to involve for me to print water-based competently? Can I afford the outlay at the beginning to get the products through the door? Do I think I can do it right out of the gate? You don't want to ruin 30% of the garments and make a customer that could be a long-term customer unhappy because you're not capable of doing the water-based job. So it's really important that you kind of know who you are and play to your strengths. If you think that water-based is something you want to get into, or stretch fabrics are something you want to get into, I suggest reach out to your distributor, get the right products through the door, and test. Get in there, learn it, then go out and market it. Don't let those jobs just kind of stumble through your door. Go out, determine a new marketplace, get competent at the printing it'll take to do it, then go out and advertise.
Perfect.
Yeah?
Yep.
Better?
That was good.
Okay. Thanks for watching another episode of Press for Time. Now, get back to work.
This episode of Press for Time has been brought to you and powered by Dynamic Screen Printing Supply and produced by ProQuoter. Remember, it all starts with a quote.
Yeah, you just go for a while, and the next thing you know, it's like, where am I?